I Don't Want to Be Friends, a new adult college romance. Just Friends Series Book 4, written by Camilla Isley, read by Susan Marlowe. 1. David. She wasn't coming. David cast another furtive look at his watch. At 8:15, Haley was an hour and 15 minutes late. No, not late, because she'd never meant to come. Earlier, the whole "meet me, I'll be there waiting for you regardless" bit had seemed a wonderful idea when he'd proposed it to her. Teasing, romantic, at least when he'd been so sure she'd show up. Now he'd turned into a sorry dude. David, pathetic Williams, stood up by the girl of his dreams, drinking alone in a bar. What a waste of a Saturday night. David had come to the Plow and Stars early. He'd ordered his first beer at 6:45 and drank it in small sips, pacing himself, not wanting to be tipsy when Haley arrived. His second beer had gone down a lot faster. By now, he'd lost count of the rounds. "Can you close my tab?" he asked the bartender. The bartender nodded efficiently. He walked to the cash register and came back with David's credit card and a bill to sign. David wrote his name on the receipt, his handwriting more flourished than when he was sober. Then he stumbled off his stool, drained the last 2 inches of lukewarm beer in his glass, and dropped it on the counter with more force than he'd intended. "Sorry," David apologized. The barman curled his upper lip and gave David an unimpressed look as he swiped the glass off the counter without comment, probably accustomed to sloppy drunks. Taken aback by the barman's evident contempt, David's hands curled into fists as icy rage flooded his system. He was itching for a fight, but the last lucid part of his brain nagged at him that causing a brawl in a bar near campus was not the smartest idea, and he wasn't really angry at the bartender anyway. A pair of green eyes flashed in his mind. No, he was definitely mad at someone else. Outside the pub, hot air dripping with humidity blew in David's face, doing nothing to help him sober up. Why did Boston have to turn into a swamp every August? With a disgusted wince, David stared up at the brick buildings of...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?